Right. So this is about Groovy scripting, as in when we are learning about script runner as part of Jira administration. Whenever we are working on the Jira administration, as far as the script runner Groovy scripting is concerned, right? So as part of Jira activity that we need to perform. So I have taken an example of calculation the fields, right? So what are the different fields that can be calculated and how this can be, because using the scripting, which is to sum of values of number of fields on the form and as well as place the results into the destination field. So for that, this scripting is something that we normally use, right? So this is particularly useful when we are using any financial form such as any purchase orders or any kind of expense claims or that. So this scripting is something that we normally use. But there were some limitations wherein we see here as far as the uh, particular case scenario as I have taken. So how this can be detailed, this will be discussed in the next session, right? So let me give you an overview over this, right? So there were some limitations where we override the value in the destination fields uh, with the calculations of all the field set in the field name variables and all that. At the same time, all fields used in the calculation must be the number of fields and must be on the same form of the same issue. Along with that, if there is more than one copy, the same form of the issue, the script will execute on each copy of the form. And we may need to refresh the issues after running the script. At the same time, when we are working on the Groovy scripting, especially by taking the possible case of calculating the fields. So this is what and how usually this looks like. The major thing that we are mentioning, right? So when we are mentioning about the Groovy scripting part, is this, right? So this is the area where we need to be focused more. So this part wherein we have to propose the string ID, right? So if the form name equals to the name, right? So as in when we have taken based on the configuration of the fields that we have taken. So we need to mention two conditions, if else if conditions that we need to be mentioned over there. So if form name equals to the name followed by if ID is adding the long value of the ID that we have taken, right? So that we can take in when we are working on this. Along with that, when we are mentioning about any kind of closure types followed by the kind of string value that we are mentioning over here. So the kind of field name that we have taken, get field property, field names, or any kind of property names, issue property services that we have taken. So all these things that can be mentioned in this, right? So this is where generally this scripting is something that we use. Groovy scripting is something that we are using while maintaining the script runner, as in when, as an example that I have taken, because here we have to mention about new Groovy, wherein for JSON files can also be updated in this regard. So something of that, right? So this where generally, if you want to show any kind of context, in context to this actions, everything that we can see over here. So this is how generally this uh, grow scripting example as in when I have taken. So how this can be and how this scripting we need to write under Groovy part and all everything that we are going to discuss in the next session.